Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a Q&A, and not just any Q&A, it's going to be my 1.5k special Q&A, which I was meant to do back in June when I first hit 1.5k. And you're probably thinking, why is it 1.5k in December? And that's a question I cannot actually answer. But I am close to 1.6k now, so I didn't know whether to make this 1.5k/1.6k special, but as I haven't actually hit 1.6k yet, I'm about 5 off at the time of filming, I thought I'd keep it as 1.5k special, but I am finally getting past that milestone at last. Yay! Merry Christmas! So to prepare for today's video, on Monday I was asking you guys on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and a new YouTube community tab, so I do finally have asked me some questions to feature in today's video, and I actually got quite a lot. But anyway, without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so the first question was from ItsBecky, and she asked me any goals or exciting projects you're planning for the upcoming year, maybe even YouTube related. I actually did get somebody else ask me the same kind of question as well, so shout him out as well. Said was what's your future plans for the channel, so I'll be answering both those questions for the first question, if that makes sense. I do have long-term goals I want to achieve in my general life, like getting a career and etc. But my actual main goals for YouTube is to hit 5k subscribers, so I can start using sites like FameBit. If you don't know what FameBit is, it's basically you can like apply to have like brand deals and stuff from different companies. But you have to have 5,000 subscribers on either YouTube or Twitter or anything to actually be able to apply and get in it in the first place. And I also have a long-term goal to get monetized on YouTube. Currently concentrating on at the moment is my watch time. I know it's not the most exciting project or long-term goals for my channel, but I want to get monetized first before I go into like really interesting projects, simply because I'll need the money to do them. I don't want to set like a proper date I want to get this done by. I end up really disappointed. So instead of setting a deadline or a date, I'm just going to say that is the plan. I don't know when it's going to happen, but that is my long-term goal for now. So the second question is by my friend Ellie Does Life, and she asked me, what is your spirit animal? And this is actually a very hard question for me, so I didn't know what to answer. I don't even know what spirit animal actually is. So I thought, instead of just saying I don't know how to answer this question, I thought, you know what, actually I really want to know what it is, so I'm going to take a quiz on Google's. I found one last night, and I'm going to see what my spirit animal actually is. So that's what I'm going to do for this part of the video. I feel at peace with myself most of the time. Somewhat inaccurate. I tend to be more down to earth than head in the clouds. Very inaccurate. I'm always daydreaming. I find it easy to approach others. It depends on the person, so I say somewhat inaccurate because I'm quite a shy person. If someone comes across like they don't want to talk to me, then I will not approach them. The more useful I am to others, happier I am. Very accurate. I love making other people happy. I love feeling useful as well. I spend a lot of time observing before I act. Depends on the situation, but I'd have to say fairly accurate, as I don't want to do anything that's going to offend someone or upset someone. I like to see what's going on before I do anything. I like to be impressive to others. Very accurate. Like I said earlier, I love making people happy. People think I'm great. I don't understand why, but it still makes me feel good about myself, so yes. I live a fast-paced existence. Very inaccurate. All I do is go to work, come home and film YouTube videos and edit them. That's literally it. Wow, it really does make me sound bad. How do you ever spend your free time? I've go outdoors and walk, hike and park nearby, build something or engage in creative activity, play video games. But for me, I like to play video games and watch movies at home. Then again, like reading very websites, also another one I could have said, but I'll go for that one for now. I require lots of time alone to recharge. I'm very accurate. I'm a massive introvert. I'm terrible. Ignore, see my results. I'm a deer! When you have a deer spirit animal, you're highly sensitive and have strong intuition. By affinity for this animal, you have a power to deal challenges with grace. Master the art of being both determined and gentle in your approach. That is kind of true, but I am quite bad dealing with things. Like when something really bad happens, I struggle to deal with it. Anyway, to be honest, I had a feeling I was a deer anyway, but I'm really happy with my results actually. But anyway, yeah, there you go. That is my spirit animal. My spirit animal is a deer. Okay, so the next lot of questions I was sent on Instagram, and the first one was by my friend Joel Stone 93, who said, if you didn't have your current phone and didn't have to pay, which flagship would you choose? Now, I wasn't too sure what he meant by this. I'm guessing he meant brand of phone. I hope that's what the question is, because that's what I'm going to be answering. Basically, what I probably would do is I currently have a Samsung S8 and I absolutely love it. I'm not going to lie, I really do like Samsung and their products. If I didn't have to pay for a phone, I'd probably stick with what I've got, but go for like a more expensive version. Like, I know there's like a Samsung X something coming out soon, it looks really cool. Or I possibly would switch to it and try out the iPhone X. But to answer your question, I think I'd stick with Samsung just because I generally do really like the brand. Next question was by my friend Abby. She's one part of the Scottish Sisters. You really should check out her channel, they're really good. They do really, really good vlogs. And she asked me, what's your favourite Christmas present you've ever received? That was actually quite a hard question to answer at first, because over the last few years I've just bought myself stuff I really, really want. So obviously I'm earning money now, so it just makes sense. Thinking about it now, I think my favourite present has definitely been Disneyland this year. It wasn't really a proper like Christmas present, I just really wanted to go at Christmas, so we went back in November. But it was an absolutely amazing holiday to me. It was like a dream come true. I really, really loved it, and I definitely say that's got to be one of the best Christmas kind of presents I've ever received, but I can actually remember. So the next question, actually I've got 3 questions, all sent by my friend Holly, who is the other half of Scottish Sisters. And her first question, she said, was favourite Christmas memory. Now again, this took me a little bit of thinking to really think about my favourite Christmas memory, but now I know exactly what I want to answer for this one. A few years ago, I used to go out to Portsmouth nearly every single year for Christmas and spend it with my grandparents. And I used to like sit around and have Christmas dinner. Sometimes my mum's siblings would come and join as well, and we'd have like a really big family Christmas dinner. It was really, really lovely. And and when my other grandma was alive, we used to go and see her as well at Christmas. There'd be even more presents, which was, you know, this is always fun. I'd see all of my family at Christmas, apart from ones that live in America. I'd see all of them at Christmas. It was just really, really lovely. We don't really do that anymore, sadly, so it is quite sad to think about now, but it was definitely my favourite Christmas memories. The second question she asked was, do you have a favourite Christmas jumper you own? Now, I did have a couple of favourites bought from Primark, but this year I bought 2 from Sainsbury's, and I'm not just saying this because I get paid by them to work there, but I actually really, really love the 2 I got from Sainsbury's. This is one of them I'm wearing today, which is my polar bear one. And the other one I really love is my dog one, which I wore in Tuesday's video. I have to admit, that's actually a bit more of a favourite than this one, but this is a very, very, very close second. And the third one she asked was, what is your favourite Christmas film and song? It's also my friend Will Price also asked me, he said, what's your favourite Christmas movie? So I thought I'd put the 2 questions together. So in answer to this question, I'd have to say, it's actually going to be Love Actually, which is odd because unless there's some kind of comedy element to a film, I don't really like romance films. I find them really cringy. But I don't know what it is. I just find it really heartwarming. There's such lovely storylines in it. It's such a good Christmassy film. It makes you feel really festive whenever it's on. It's just really, really great film. So I watch it every single year, have it on DVD, everything. I love it that much. I'd have to say a very close second has to be Elf. And my favourite Christmas song has to be One More Sleep by Leon Lewis. I know it's quite an unusual one, but I discovered it from the terrible Christmas music that my work tends to play every December, and for the past couple of years now it's been one of my favourite songs. I'm all sing along to it when it comes on at work. Another one back onto Twitter now is asked by my friend Ravers Reviews, and he said, which small YouTuber who you have not met yet she'd like to collab with? The minute he asked me this, I already had someone in mind straight away. I didn't have to think about it. It was my friend Ashley. I mean, there's lots of people I want to meet, so please do not be offended if I've not said your name. It's not that I don't want to meet you at all, it's just she's the first person that came to my mind. She's one of my closest YouTube friends, and I'd love to collaborate with her and hang out with her one day because she's just been absolutely incredible to me this year. Next question is again on Twitter, asked by one of my subscribers, Tom, and he said to me, what inspired you to start YouTube? It's actually a question I always like, to be honest, because there's no point lying about it. I admit, when I first started doing YouTube, I thought the lifestyle was absolutely amazing. I watched people like Zarella and that who inspired me to start YouTube because their lifestyle looked really good. I made loads of money from it, and I was like, oh, it must be really, really easy to do that. I admit, yes, it was the lifestyle and the fact I thought it was really easy to earn money and make it into a job, which first attracted me to it. I imagine myself doing anything else but YouTube, because it's just, even though it's so frustrating and so hard, like at the end of the day, I'm still not at 1.6k. It's been like, what, 6 months? Like, it's so hard and it's so frustrating, but I love it at the same time. I can't imagine not doing it ever now. I'm glad I started, but I just wish I had a better reason to tell you than the actual honest reason why I started doing it in the first place. And then the next question is asked by my friend Chase. In fact, he asked me about 5 different questions. First question said is, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? I really want to go to Australia or New Zealand, but the thing that's putting me off going to Australia is 1, the really long plane journey to get there, and 2, the spiders. I've got severe arachnophobia and they've got massive spiders out there. I'm hoping one day I'll face my fears and go out there regardless. But at the moment, it's still a no-go. Also said, if you go anywhere in the US, where would you go? I really wanted to go to California, but obviously with all the wildfires going on at the moment, I'm not going to be going there for a while, and my heart is with everyone affected by that, by the way. It breaks my heart thinking all those people have lost their homes. But I did really want to go there until this all happened, or even Florida, as I loved it in Florida when I last went. Number 3, who's your favourite YouTuber right now? Shane Dawson. He's my absolute favourite YouTuber. It's probably everyone's answered this question. Favourite small YouTuber? There's a lot of people that I absolutely love their channels. Either their personalities are great, or their general content is really good, or even both. That probably came out a bit wrong. What I meant was, like, some people, their videos might not be like the best quality video audio, but their personality just really makes up for it, and I could still sit and watch their videos all day. Same with people who make such great content. But I'm not even just saying this because you asked me the question, Chase, but you're actually one of my favourite small YouTubers, simply because your videos are just so good. Your vlogs are amazing, you edit so well, literally in awe every single time I watch one of your videos. Best part of 2018, probably again going to Disneyland Paris. I know that makes 2018 look really, really boring, but it wasn't. It's just the fact Disneyland Paris was just such an amazing holiday, and I actually got to achieve my dream of going out there and seeing it at Christmas, so I'd have to say Disneyland Paris. Next thing he said was least favourite thing about YouTube process, film editing, etc. I've got a lot to say about this, but I'm going to try and shorten it. I always try and remember to write a script before doing my videos, because if I don't write a script or don't write down some points to talk about or just something, I will ramble for such a long time. I'll do a lot of reshoots, or I'll have to do the same bit again. I've done that a lot in this video already, and I'm not even exaggerating when I say, so when I go to edit my videos, I'll be like an hour long, and half that's just me talking complete. So it'd probably be that, and also the fact that when I go to edit them, I've got to sift through, that is a really big word for me, like an hour of clips to try and get a 6-7 minute video out of them. So also I make under 10 minutes if I can as well. But a lot of the time, if videos over 10 minutes, you can guarantee that it's probably at least an hour of footage I've had to edit. So it's because I talk so much, that's why my videos are so long. I'm not doing it on purpose to get watch time, it's just generally what happens. And I can guarantee this video is going to be the exact same. So back to Nathan again, and I've already answered one of his questions because it was with somebody else's question, but I'm going to answer his other one as well now. He said, what's been your favourite vlog video you've done so far? Now, my favourite vlog video has to be, again, Disneyland vlogs, and that's not because I really like those videos or anything, because they weren't, I admit they weren't great, but it's more the meaning behind them, because I've never, apart from at Summer in the City, I've never vlogged that well, ever. And I was so scared, and I had my little camera and I was trying to vlog, and at some points I was actually shaking because I was so anxious about doing it. But the main thing was, it's proof I did it, and that is why it's my favourite vlog video. It probably meant like normal sit down videos like this, I'm sorry if you did mean that, but I have to admit that is actually one of my favourite videos of all time, because of the fact that I actually have proof that I actually vlogged properly. Hopefully that's the last time I mentioned Disneyland vlogs in this video, by the way. I don't mean to keep plugging them, it just happens to be answers to questions. So we're going back to Twitter now, and my friend Michael said, what's your favourite movie? And the answer to that question has to be Bridesmaids. I absolutely love Bridesmaids. It's like absolutely hilarious. My favourite movie of all time, and if it comes on TV I always watch it, have it on DVD. I watch it on streaming sites, sometimes just for the fun of it. I think it's been like 2 years now, and it's still my favourite movie. And the last one is from my university friend Zareen, and she put on my Facebook page, what is your favourite song from a movie? Now, I said earlier Bridesmaids was my favourite movie, but I have to admit Pitch Perfect is a very close second. It's another one I always watch all the time. All 3 of them, in fact, not just the first one, but all 3 of them. So I don't have like a favourite song from that movie, but I have to admit I absolutely love Pitch Perfect soundtrack, especially the first one. I'm probably going to say the Pitch Perfect soundtrack, which isn't really the proper answer to this question, but I can't decide which song I like the best. I'm just going to go for the entire album. So Yeah, there we go. That's in the video. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. Thank you so much to everyone who sent me in questions, and I'm so sorry if this is going to be yet another long video, but luckily I've already told you guys now why my videos sometimes are so long. It's not on purpose, I promise. But if you have sat through the whole thing, thank you so much anyway. Thank you so much to everyone who sent me in questions. I actually got a lot more than I thought I would in just 2 days. It was absolutely amazing. So I was planning on doing this Q&A video for a couple more weeks, but as I had so many questions, I thought I'd just do it now. So thank you so much to everyone who sent them in. I hope I answered your questions to a good enough standard anyway. If you enjoy my content and would like to possibly feature another Q&A video I do in the future, or just like watching my videos, then press the subscribe button down below, and of course also the bell button to notify all weekly uploads. Hope you all have a fabulous weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.